On Wednesday at about 2:30, we received reports of a three-car crash at the intersection of Route 1 and Morse. But when our units arrived there, they only found one vehicle, a blue Toyota Corolla, which had been struck and sustained heavy damage. When we investigated and we came upon video footage fairly quickly where we were able to see a red car carrier coming down the hill, Route 1 northbound, that clearly went through the red light and struck the rear quarter panel of the Toyota and spun it around a couple of times in the intersection. Now, we couldn't see markings on the side of the truck. It appeared that the truck left the scene. In fact, it was not there when our units arrived. We saw other footage shortly thereafter that showed the vehicle continuing from the area. So we took the video, put it out on Twitter very quickly, asking for the public's help. But the driver did return to the scene. It appears he went out to Route 95, took 95 southbound, got back on Route 1 northbound, and made his way back. He told the officers that he was unfamiliar with the area, and that's why he took the route that he did to get back. What you can see is his car carrier coming down the hill at Route 1 northbound at Morse. And you can see a couple of vehicles begin to come out of Morse Street from the industrial side, if you will, coming out westbound. And as they do, one of the lanes of traffic on Route 1 northbound comes to a stop. The car carrier just comes straight through, hits the rear quarter panel, and spins the car around. You know, had it been another quarter of a second, if that car was just a little bit slower getting into the intersection, then the vehicle would have been hit broadside, and I think would have a very serious situation. As it is, the truck driver was not injured, and the driver of the car, although transported to the hospital, does not appear to have life-threatening injuries. And I think the lesson here is not only obviously pay attention to traffic lights, and we want everybody to stop for red lights, but as importantly, if you've got the green light, it does not mean that it's safe to go. And I'm not casting any aspersions at all on the driver of the sedan, of the Toyota, not at all. But just because your light is green does not mean it's safe. It could be the traffic is coming that's going to run that light. And you do have to be very, very cautious, not only in Norwood, but really anywhere where your light suddenly turns green. You really do have to look around. The crash was investigated by Officer Mazzola, who's one of our motor officers, and he has cited the driver of the car carrier, who's a 44-year-old man from Revere, and he's been cited for running the red light. We have not cited him for leaving the scene because, as I said, he came back on his own.